Good morning and welcome back to another episode. Today we are leaving Aberdeen and heading up to Olypmic National Park. For the national park, we're only visiting the coastal side of the park, and I don't think we're going to go up into the mountains. The thinking there is that we are going to see many other locations with mountains, and we wanted to use our time in Olypmic to see things that we won't get to see in other places, specifically the whole rainforest. So we're staying at the Hard Rain Cafe, which was recommended on a forum somewhere, but I have to admit I didn't do my research very thoroughly, and I see a lot of poor reviews, so we'll see what we get when we get there. Anyway, coming down off of our jacks, boys are putting the pads away. We're ready to roll. What?
Putting up the leg tray.
Okay. The dump station here is on the right side of the coach, so I've got to drive the loop, come out, spin around, do the loop backwards so I can use the dump station. We bought one of these flexible hoses, and this was a cheapie at Walmart. It was like $13. So far, really liking it.
Just put water in there.
Because sewage is in there also. And I don't want our drinking hose next to our sewage hose.
Once again.
These wires, these connections keep pulling apart, and I'm just gonna, I don't even want this on video. It's a jerry-rig job.
But some people need to know.
I'm sick of fooling with it, and this is why you hardwire a car instead of fooling around with this crap.
Huh? Probably should make sure. Want to go do that real quick?
No. All I can think is that we are somehow pulling when we turn. It's pulling it and breaking it. But I've had this much slack the entire time, so I don't
know how it could
any more slack
bind up,
drag the ground.
Yeah.
It is 20 minutes after 11, and we got an early start. You need to stop at Walmart. You need to stop for gas. You have a problem with the tail lights, you fix it. What else? There's been 2 or 3 days where we have spent half of a day just monkeying around. A little frustrating.
Turn right on Levy Street. In 1 mile, turn left on Perry Avenue.
So we're north of Aberdeen now, and the Olypmic National Forest, and the drive for the first 35 miles or so was much easier than any other part of 101.
We're in the Olypmic National Forest, right?
Yeah, and in the last, it's like there was a line drawn where suddenly it got pretty.
Yeah.
Because south of here in Washington was not the most attractive.
No. This is Washington Beaches.
Stop it now.
Coming up on the whole rainforest of Olypmic National Park. It's a ways out here. You gotta want to come see it. You know, on the map it looks like it's right next to Seattle. But we're 4.5 hours or so from Seattle, probably 5 with the motorhome.
Turn right on Upper Hull Road.
Alright boys, off the devices.
Really? What device?
Arriving at Hardrain Cafe and Mercantile on the left.
That's exactly what I expected from the pictures. We made it here to the Hoh Rainforest in Olypmic National Park, and we met up with Eric and Mary. That's Cindy's brother and his wife, and we're all here. First thing we did was make a feast. So you can see the spread. We don't play around. We don't play around. We have, it's not salmon, what is it?
It's mahi-mahi.
Mahi-mahi, chicken Creole thing, asparagus, the works. So anyway, we're happy to be here, and let us eat. It's the next morning, so after that big meal, I didn't have the energy to record again. So we stayed up until midnight talking and visiting. Had a really good visit. But I haven't shown you the campground. So we're at the Hard Rain Cafe and Campground. I'll show you behind me. Over here is the bathhouse. It's about 6 or 8 sites, 8 or 10 sites behind a little cafe. It was affordable. It was $25 for electric and water, but there is no dump station here, so we have to find a way to dump when we leave here. So here's a couple of other sites that no one's on, and there's the cafe itself. We are packing up the cars to go hiking here in the Hoh Rainforest. There are a couple of hikes that interest us. With with the kids' limited abilities, we have to keep them kind of short. We can't do long hikes with the kids. So the one that piqued our interest, which I think piques a lot of people's interest, is the Hall of Mosses, which is very short, but it's supposed to be pretty unique. So we're going to do the Hall of Mosses, then there's a Spruce Trail, and then we'll take it from there. I think Mary mentioned there's a waterfall she wants to see, so we'll check that out. So we had to stop at the sign and get the obligatory picture with the sign. Beautiful spot. Hey, that ain't even funny.
Is this thing on?
Every other year we bought the National Park annual pass, and it's worked out great because it's a fabulous deal if you're visiting many parks. This year we didn't buy one, but we got to the gate here at the Hoh Rainforest, and I was expecting it to be maybe a lesser fee, something $10–15. Anyway, it was $30, just like the bigger parks. Short story is we sprung for the annual pass, so it was 80 bucks. I think it's worthwhile even if we don't visit other parks, but we kind of put on a spot there at the gate to make that decision real quickly. So I had the impression we were out in the boonies alone, and that's not the case. We're not alone. We had to end up in overflow parking quite a ways from the visitor center.
We have to go to, are we going to the ocean?
Tomorrow we'll stop at an ocean spot, yeah. Which one's the wooden badge? This one here or the ocean? Cool.
I don't know. It doesn't eat plants.
You see hummingbirds eating meat?
Do you see them eating plants?
Welcome to the Hoh Rainforest.
This tree.
It looks like it.
It's a Christmas tree because it's got moss on the red tree. Green and red, that's Christmas. Christmas tree.
Sing a Christmas carol.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Would you guys like some mushrooms for your salad?
Ew, don't touch me. You got fungus among us. Keep moving flowers down.
This is the whole river.
So our first trail today is the Spruce Trail, and it's fairly short, a little over a mile, and it's been very flat, really easy to hike. Beautiful weather. We got sunny blue skies. Doesn't look like we're in a rainforest.
This sign here says all in a row, and that's because all these trees right here grew on a one fallen log that you can see in that area right there in between those two big trees with the little tree growing on it. And it all grew on that fallen log.
All in a row.
We missed our ranger program, boys.
No.
We call this one 3 bumps on a log.
What do you guys get?
Unsalted.
Hey!
Rocks. When does Issaquah have their festival?
Dang, dude, that boy's moving fast. I think he might be pooping too. Don't touch it.
Ah, now you might want to change some of your answers on your... No? Just roll with what you got, huh? This is how we do it. We hike a mile and then we wheel the ice chest over to the benches, and then we eat, and then we hike the next mile.
Look at your bird! That's so cute. You guys are amazing artists. Okay, what? Everyone has to tell me their favorite thing in the forest.
Banana slug.
Banana slug.
It was that bird.
That bird?
We found 2 birds. They were like playing with each other.
Don't pollute. Perfect. You guys are doing great. Let's keep going.
Yellow banana slug dude. Banana man.
I love that. That's great. Okay.
Trees, tall, green, growing, swelling, pollinated, losing leaves in winter, evergreen.
I promise to preserve and protect the plants, animals, and history of Olypmic National Park. Congratulations! Newest junior rangers, here are your badges.
Welcome to
The Hall of Mosses.
Found a tree growing out of a tree. Look at the root. Where's the root? There it is. It goes up. What are y'all doing? They're liking. Hall of Mosses was better than Spruce, the first trail.
Yeah, a lot
Would
of
you
moss.
agree? Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think moss is a neat little plant.
Most definitely, if you come to the whole rainforest, you gotta do the Hall of Mosses. What you think, Mom?
We had a ball at Olypmic National Park.